When I woke up that morning, I could sense him somewhere nearby. I hurried over to the library. Oh, Shion, what you got?
Oh, you knew I was here?
Yeah, I could just sort of feel your presence. I'm glad you're here, though. I need to give you an update. I told the ghost boy about the shrine we found in the underground tunnel and the old man we'd seen there, and a deal we'd struck with him.
I see. I never thought you'd meet someone who knew so much about this. Who could that old man be? From the sounds of it, he isn't an invader.
I don't know. I don't really care so long as he can tell us what we need to know. Anyway, we wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for you, your translation work. So I wanted to thank you again.
You're welcome. But I'll have to work harder than ever at my research now.
Huh? Why? The old man's gonna tell us about Retsnom next time we see him. Shouldn't that mean we don't need your literature anymore?
But how can we tell if the old man is lying or not? We'll need other sources to corroborate his information.
Oh, right. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I was so excited I just assumed the old man would tell us the truth. It seemed like he was lying to us before, though.
I'll try to translate as many relevant texts as I can in the meantime. At least then we can tell if anything directly contradicts the legend. I'll do the best I can with the time we have available.
Thanks. Sorry to pull all this work on you. The Ghost Boy's got translation and research covered. While he's doing that, I'll keep preparing in my own way. So no enemy attacks from Adamaku or otherwise. Alright, why is it taking him so long? We can't find Retsnom. We can't bring everyone back to life. Do whatever it takes to make that happen. There's a new day. Got out of bed and stretch my weary muscles. And then...
It's morning! Time to get up! Good morning! Good day! Good evening!
Didn't you barge in like this a few days ago, too?
Don't sweat the details. Too much stress, it'll make you go bald. Not that I mind if it happens to me. I don't need hair so long as I have love.
Well, I don't need love because I'm not going bald.
You don't need my love, huh? Nobody loves me. Nobody really needs me. You'd all be better off if I wasn't around.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I need you to Rumi.
You've been there, Ramin. You should have seen your face.
Not again.
Also, I got breakfast for both of us. The others are still being weird, so let's just eat it here.
I guess that's fine. The eating together part, I mean. I'm a little worried about what you might have brought us.
I put together the perfect morning meal. It's pretty much every cake, pastry, and sweet treat I can think of.
I knew it. I just knew it. You two sure are getting along. Who invited you, Sire? Siri, why do you have to pop out of nowhere? Hey, it's my job to make sure you're all living a happy, healthy, wholesome lifestyle. You two got awfully close all of a sudden, and now you're in each other's rooms first thing in the morning. What does that suggest to you? Don't be ridiculous. It's nothing like that.
I don't mind if he wants to watch while we go at it. I bet it'll make him feel a heroic heroine.
Hey!
You're not helping, Narumi. Well, it's all the same to me as long as you do your job. I am curious why you're leaving the school so often, though. Just what are you two getting up to out there? I'm dying to know.
Huh? Yeah.
We're getting a change of scenery and surveying the landscape. Knowledge is power, right? You might give us clues to when the next attack is coming.
Yeah.
I don't completely buy it, but I'll take your word for it for now. Just remember, Mr. Samino, everything we do here is for the good of humanity. Yeah, of course. I know that. That's the whole reason I came back from the future. Right. So see to it that you don't do anything that could jeopardize our defensive battles. If you do, I'll be forced to deal with you accordingly. And with that, Siri was gone. Deal with us accordingly. Was that a threat?
Are you what we know about Retsnom, Takumi? Why not just tell everyone about the plan? If we can bring everyone back, we'll have a stronger team. So Zero will probably go for it.
No, he shut it down as soon as he heard about the old man. We still don't know if he was an invader or a human, or what. We're talking about a big risk. We're taking a big risk trusting him. I doubt Siri would approve of us working with someone he hasn't vetted anyway. If he stops us from meeting the old man, we can say goodbye to any chance of finding Retsnom.
Oh yeah, that would totally suck. Guess it's better to keep Zero in the dark.
Not just him, but everyone else too. If any of them tell Siri, it'll be all over. Let's keep it a secret until we beat Adamaku and talk to the old man again.
Sure thing. Keeping secrets is a surefire way to create internal strife after all.
Shut up, Darumi. Don't jinx it. I just want everything to work out. Sometimes I feel like Takumi just needs a big hug.
And I wonder about Siri's timing though. You think he's secretly been watching us this whole time?
Yeah!
And the moment we let slip what we're really up to, boom, he'll blow us up.
I don't think he'd go that far, even if he was forced to deal with us. Let's be careful not to let him find out anyway.
You got it, boss.
After that, I parted ways with Darumi and headed out to spend another day preparing for our next battle. Nighttime announcement echoed and faded. Found myself thinking about Darumi. She caused more than a little chaos this morning. It also seemed like she was being genuinely considerate in her own way. In spite of the way she acts sometimes, she's actually a pretty decent person. Another morning. I guess I should be grateful there was no attacks during the night. It's been a while since the old man made his prediction. I didn't think we'd be waiting so long. Maybe I should go back and ask him if we can... There he is!
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school ground. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Finally. He's finally here. Enemy attack. It's gotta be Adamaku. Better get to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room after hearing the alarm.
Yeah, the enemy's here. I've been waiting for this.
I'm so happy for you, freak. Now, nothing's wrong with a little bloodlust. Fighting is your bread and butter, after all. How about you all destroy those invaders with a bright and healthy smiles,
Yes, kill them all. She's here again. Are you sure we can trust her?
It's nice to have more hands on deck, but I do have my reservations. It's all right. You have my guarantee. Ava's now your obedient slave or friend. If she does anything to betray you, all you need to do is kill her and you're dump the body. That's true enough. I was planning on doing that at some point anyway. Isn't that a little too cruel? I'm telling you to make the best of her. One thing, letting her transform at full power would be a bad thing, so I think we should suppress her power for the fight. I've decided we should have her fight in artificial class armor, just like Kirifuji. They're both irregulars after all.
Huh? What makes Nezumi so irregular? Me? Well, I... Talk about keeping secrets, madam. Talk about keeping secrets, and you're keeping secrets too? We still know about your secret, girl. We could tell everyone if you want to complain about secret keeping. Up to you.
Do you think I wouldn't notice? So long as you're loyal to us, I'm not going to complain, especially when we're so short-handed.
She's like, oh crap, he does know. Of course he knows.
We won't lose. We have to win this battle.
Well, why are you so intense all of a sudden?
Let's get this show on the road. Everyone ready. Defensive battle initiate.
Where's the commander? Which one is it this time?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay calm and focus on these enemies.
Maybe we'll be lucky and there won't be any commanders this time.
No fair! I want to see the commander!
What's with Miss Amamiya today? She seems even more unhinged than Ava.
Don't worry about it.
We will be fine. I will kill the enemy.
Alright, that's the first wave down.
Still no sign of the commander, though. Where is he?
You too, Takumi? Where's this obsession with commanders coming from?
Look sharp, everyone. I'm getting a strong reading and it's heading right for you.
Yes! It's Adamakyo! He's here!
Great! Let's defeat him and win this.
Those two are really intense today.
They're letting it leak out just a little bit too much.
Don't let them bother you. Just take the commander down.
We won! We defeated Adamakyu.
Nice going, Takumi! We are so totally rocking it! Wow, they both look so happy.
Shh! Just ignore them.
At any rate, it's time to strike the final blow.
But before we could do that, something else happened. Here comes Veshness. Here comes Veshness. Here she comes right away.
You?
Are we really that surprised though? And she's attacking us again. Uh-oh.
Damn it. It's Veshness.
She stole our kill again, too! Why can't she just fight fair?
Are we going to have to fight her now?
She's even stronger than before. Just looking at her, I can feel an enormous pressure.
We could be kinda sorta totally dead here.
No! We can't afford to lose now.
Get ready, everyone. Here she comes.
Is it just me, or is she acting a little strange?
It's not enough.
Huh?
I could easily destroy your soul now. I could. But I need more power to consume the weapon of despair that will destroy everything. I must devour more. More!
Are we going down a route where she's just going to keep absorbing more power and then she's just going to destroy herself from within because she can't contain the power?
I will devour all. I am superior. I won't be held back by tawdry, outdated taboos.
After that, the Supreme Commander simply wandered away, still mumbling to herself in that distant, disconcerting way. That was the second time I'd run into Retsnom in this timeline. Both times, we hadn't had to fight, but it still felt like we'd lost. We'd gotten much stronger, so why did I feel so outclassed? Was there any way to close the gap between us and her? Our encounter with Retsnom had made things seem pretty hopeless, but it didn't mean we couldn't just sit and wallow. If Darumi and I could find Retsnom and bring the other team back, we'd have a much better chance against our enemy. There was no time to waste. We still have to find the old man first thing in the morning.
Hey, Gramps, come on out. I'll give you a nice little sedative if you do.
So you're back. You were successful then. We defeated Adamaku. We held up our end of the deal. Now tell us what you know about Retsnom. Very well. If your power has reached this level, you should be able to handle it.
How, Burial? You're really gonna tell us? You're sure that's a good idea? We might be your enemies. We might stab you in the back.
Yeah.
Rumi. When you get to my age, you start seeing the world differently. Sometimes the line between friend and foe is so subtle, it can be hard for my old eyes to make it out. Before we start, I must warn you, you won't be able to break the seal of Retsnom right away. Not today, at any rate. But while you're waiting, I would like for you to consider how you want to break the seal.
How? How do you mean by that?
Sealed in a bag within this shrine is the last known Retsnom in existence, caught in a state of suspended animation. You must choose what form it will take when it returns to this world. It is a very incarnation of hunger. It feeds indiscriminately, devouring anything it can. Anything. Anything. As in it eats, it grows, and there's no limit to how big it can get.
It sounds like a chunkster.
I do not exaggerate. This is part of the reason its species had to be wiped out and sealed away.
Okay, but like, what about the bringing people back from the dead part?
First of all, those with cryptoglobin can be revived by Retsnom. The ruby tear it is said to create is, in a sense, a crystallized form of cryptoglobin. Inserting a ruby tear into a body of such a person will immediately bring their power back to power they have lost, stimulating their system anew. In this way, even those who have lost all their cryptoglobin can be revived. In other words, warriors chosen by God can be brought back from beyond the grave.
So we just need to get the ruby tear, we can bring the team back from the other skull.
If it even works on people who've lost their cryptoglobin, then yeah, it's gonna work. Unfortunately, the root legend does not tell us how to make Retsnom produce a ruby tear. What? It's not so much a secret, it's more than nobody ever knew to begin with. The legends say that if it's treated with due respect and reverence, Retsnom may create a ruby tear. They say it has the ability to create one, but there are no details on how or why.
Dude, we have to look this up in another online walkthrough. This game's getting way too review bombed. This game's so getting review bombed. No. Darumi, stop.
Moving on, you have two options available to you. Alright, tell us what they are. The first is to revive Retsnom just as it is.
Oh my.
A wild beast that devours all in its path with the potential for exponential growth.
may give you a ruby tear you seek, but you will have no way of knowing how to convince it to do so. Choosing this path, and you accept the daunting task of rearing the creature and keeping it under control. Took a moment to consider this information and nodded. And the second option? That is to revive Retsnom inside another person.
Oh, there's a body horror option? Sick.
As I said before, Retsnom is a wild, ravenous beast. I doubt it can be reasoned with. But by cultivating inside a human body, the host's mind may be able to bring the creature under control. They may have all the power of Retsnom, but guided by a human intelligence. They might even be able to create a ruby tear by their own volition, or so some have theorized. This option sounds a little too good to be true. There isn't a downside? Of course. Why else would our ancestors have sealed Retsnom away rather than doing this? And there is a downside that could be said to be outweigh the draw of raising the dead. If you choose this path, the human host will be racked with indescribable pain as the creature attempts to devour them from the inside. That does sound bad. That is all I know about Retsnom and the ways in which it may be revived. Each has its advantages and drawbacks, but it's not a decision to be made rashly. I cannot wait down here forever, though. I will give you a week to think it over and come to a decision by then. 1 week from now. That's day 41. Let us meet here again in a week's time, then. Be sure to think carefully. I will prepare both methods so you can jump right in whenever the time comes. Farewell for now. The old man turned and slowly walked away. We watched him go into silence until he faded away into the darkness. Neither of the options he presented with us were perfect, but still.
Yeah.
What the were you so happy about?
Are you happy? This is what you wanted, right?
Weren't you listening? Whatever we decide to do, there's going to be a ton of danger involved.
We know how to bring everyone back now. We just gotta choose how. These are options better than nothing. We've only got two to pick from, so this is some super ultra mega level progress.
When you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad. I feel like the tension I've been carrying around with me ease up a little. Darumi was right. We've made progress. We were a lot better off now than when we weren't sure if there was even a way to bring the others back.
Hey, there's this thing of friends do at a time like this, right? I've never wanted to try it before, but Takumi up high.
Sure, why not?
Yeah! Go, Takumi!
I slapped my hand against Darumi's and the sound of our high five echoed all throughout the underground tunnels. The old man's given us a week to come to a decision. I need to think hard so I don't make the wrong choice. First, I better go to the cafeteria. It'll probably be awkward, but I've gotta get over it. Gonna get it over with it.
Morning, Takumi. You're actually in the cafeteria for once, huh?
What happened to you yesterday? Darumi was acting all weird and hyper.
I'm always weird and hyper, Takamaru. Have you learned that about me by now?
We had some stuff going on. There's nothing to worry about.
What's up with you, Nozomi? You're looking kinda down.
I'm fine. I was just leaving. Nozumi got up and started walking toward the door. As usual, she tried to pass me without making eye contact. Suddenly, she started to sway unsteadily. Nozomi? I instinctively reached out to catch her before she could fall. She screwed her eyes closed for a moment, then regained her balance. Are you okay? I told you, I'm fine. Are you sure?
Yes, it's nothing.
Izumi left before I could get in another word. She ain't looking too good. She won't talk to you. Maybe someone else ought to check on her later. Yeah, that would probably be best. The rest of us sat down to finish breakfast and headed back to our rooms afterwards. Where did Izumi look just now? Is it happening again? In my last timeline, she started to get sick because of her enema rejection symptoms. That was the problem. At least I knew how to fix it. She just needed to absorb the commander's hemoanima. The way things were between us now, telling her would be difficult. She treated anything I said with suspicion, especially if it was about the future. If I can't tell her, then what should I do? I just want her to be okay, but if she won't accept my help, then maybe I should focus on finding the commanders whose power she can absorb first. We could sit and wait for the next defensive battle. I had no idea if Nezumi could last that long. I'd have to take the initiative instead. What's up, Samino? You're looking unusually thoughtful today. Siri, I should have known you'd pop up soon. Have you been watching me? Please, do you think I have that much free time on my hands? Whatever. Since you're here, I'd like a permission to lead a small expedition. Another one? Haven't you been going out a little too much lately? Don't forget what I said about the Special Defense Unit's purpose here. I know, and this is for the good of humanity. I want to destroy an enemy outpost. An enemy outpost? Like the ones they set up when they attacked the other academy. There's another one out there. Taking them out of commission will give us a tactical advantage. It's something we did in my future too. There'll be one less thing to worry about, and make our defensive battles go more smoothly from here on. I'd like to take a small team to pin down the base's location and launch a preemptive attack on it. I already have a good idea of where it is from the last time. It should only take us around half a day to get there. Besides, with us so short-handed, striking first could help us even out the odds against the enemy. Well, if it worked for you before, I don't see any reason it should be different this time. I'll allow it. Gather your team and lead the attack. Take those invaders by surprise and mow them down ruthlessly, even as they beg for mercy. Thanks. I promise we'll get results. Of course, my real objective is finding and defeating a commander. There was one station out of base last time, so it amounted to the same thing. Regardless of how Nezumi felt about me, I'd save her no matter what. I wasn't gonna let things end the way they did before. Still had time before my meeting with the old man on day 41. For now, I prioritized Nezumi. I decided to discuss the new mission with Hiroko. I knew I could trust her to be discreet.
I see. I was wondering why you were acting so excited all of a sudden. A preemptive attack, though. I like it. I'm in.
You are?
We should assess the enemy's strengths first, though. I want you to take Tsubasa and scout the base in advance.
Are you sure that's necessary?
If you don't like it, I can always withdraw my support.
Oh no, it's fine. We'll go. Found Tsubasa and explained things to her. She agreed to it and said she'd drive us there on the school bus. The next morning, we set out for the base. Took longer than I expected, but on a morning of day 37, we finally set out to survey the outpost. There it is. That's the enemy base.
I know. You're just gonna charge in, right?
What are you doing here anyway?
I got so bored back at the school without you around, Takumi. This is way more fun. It seems weird to think I used To find life so tedious, I'd find myself wishing for death.
Yeah.
I guess even you can change, Darumi.
What are we doing here? Should we go now?
No, let's not be hasty. We'll head back, get prepared, and attack another day.
It's like we're setting up for an epic prank or something. I can't wait to see the invaders' faces.
Back to the school for now, then.
Oh, can I drive this time? There's a ton of places I want to check out.
You don't really have the time to be taking detours.
I'll be fine. Live a little.
Hey, Darumi.
Oh dear. And so, with Darumi at the wheel, we started our return trip, with Tsubasa and me fearing for our lives the whole time. Being driven around wherever Darumi's whims took us, we finally arrived back to the defense deck.
We drove for 2 days. Jeez. How did Takumi and Tsubasa just not kick her out of the driver's seat? Come on.
Was that fun or what?
I'm still feeling car sick from the way you drive. I need to lie down. Tsubasa staggered away to rest in her room.
I think I'll do the same. I'm feeling that post-high calm down coming on.
Wait a second. Before you go, I need a favor.
Oh? What is it?
There's something I've been thinking the whole time we were away. I decided to tell Darumi about Nozumi's rejection symptoms. We needed to cure them quick. There was no telling when her condition might suddenly get worse. But if I suggested a solution, she'd probably refuse as a matter of course. Well, the choice was to ask someone else to do it.
I didn't really get out of that, but basically Nozumi's gotta come with us when we attack the base, right? And since you won't listen to you want me to ask her instead.
Yeah. You don't have to go into details. The basics should be enough to get her to come along. I can't be the one to bring this up with her. Will you do this for me, Darumi?
Nah, don't wanna.
Why not?
Don't you think it's time you and Nozomi made up?
Made up?
This is just about saving her. It'd be fine with being your go-between. There's more to it than that, isn't there? You want her to stop hating you. That's why you work so hard to find this peace, right?
Yeah, but she doesn't want me to if she doesn't want to forgive me, I don't want to bother her.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi? Cause I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either. No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really. And you don't know how Nozomi feels. Maybe she does still hate you. Or maybe she's ready to give you a chance.
This is deep for Darumi. Jeez. This is deep.
You'll never know unless you actually ask her.
Darumi's saying something smart for once. What is happening right now?
Think about it, though. There's no way she'll forgive me.
Ugh.
That's how you feel. You can't speak for Nozomi and how she feels. Like I said, this is just about saving her. I wouldn't mind. I won't let you miss your chance to fix things with her. And that's what you really want, isn't it?
There's a chance I can, and yeah, that is what I want. I don't want to leave things this way, especially after everything I've went through to come back to the past. Nozomi won't even look at me anymore. It's only natural after what I did.
Like I said, you don't know how she feels. All this stuff is like in your head.
So what am I supposed to do?
You don't know how she feels, but you know how you feel. If you want to make up with her, there's really only one thing you can do, you know. There's only room in the academy for one gloomy emo. I'm not saying she'll definitely forgive you if you talk to her. But you need to try. You need to follow your heart because that's the one thing you can be sure of.
Maybe you're right. I gotta say, never thought I'd be getting such good advice from you, Darumi. I know, right? Good advice from Darumi. That's unusual.
So good! And if she does still hate you, you can come hang out with me until you feel better. We can watch a bunch of slasher movies and cheer when the dumb normies die horribly.
Wait, am I not a normie anymore?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Just go do your thing.
She shoved me forward and bounded away. For a moment, I considered asking someone else. But I couldn't back down after everything Darumi had just said. Couldn't live with myself if I took the easy way out now. Darumi's right. I can't keep running from the problem. I've got to just go for it. Here I am, in Izumi's room. I took a deep breath and rang the bell. A little while after bell rang, the door quietly swung open. Huh? She couldn't hide her surprise when she saw me. Hey Nozumi, can I talk to you? It won't take long.
What do you want to talk about?
I know this is sudden. And I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this from me. You've been suffering because your body's rejecting your cryptoglobin, haven't you?
Did you learn that in the future too? You know it all, don't you?
In my last timeline, we got the symptoms under control by using an enemy commander's cryptoglobin. I'm sure it'll work this time too. After you absorb their power, you'll be as good as new. That's what happened in the future I'm from. Some of us have been surveying an enemy base over the last few days. Thanks to that, we know there's a commander there now. This will be your best chance to cure your rejection symptoms. I think so, anyway. What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Right, I figured. I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done all this without checking with you first.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
What?
I'll admit, I resented you at first. I hated how you tricked me into coming back here with you. But after a while, I started to look at it more rationally. If you'd left me at Second Last Defense Academy that day, I wouldn't have been able to change anything. I'd have fought and died, and it would all have been for nothing.
I wanted to tell Nozumi she was wrong. That would have been insincere. She would have died for nothing. That's why I couldn't let her stay behind.
And I know you didn't abandon Kurara and the others because you wanted to. You'd have saved both teams if you could, but you could only choose one of them. So you did what you thought was best for humanity, isn't that right? In my head, I knew all this from the start. I knew it was wrong to hold it against you. But I couldn't help myself. It just hurt so much. I hated myself for not being able to save everyone. So I pushed all the blame onto you.
Nozomi.
I'm terrible, aren't I? I've been so self-centered.
I'm sorry, Takumi. I'm sorry for everything.
Nozumi bowed her head deeply. Come on, knock it off. I don't blame you for how you reacted. It was my choice that got us into this situation. I'm the one who's responsible.
The truth is, no matter how I look at it, I still can't forgive you completely. Even now. And I still don't like that you know so much from this other version of me. But I can't use that as an excuse to keep shutting you out when you're only trying to help. I can't say everything's going to be good between us now. But I'll put aside any grievances I still feel, for the sake of humanity. I can do that much. I should do that much. So say this as this me. That me that's here now in this time.
Help me, Takumi. Help me beat these rejection symptoms.
How much strength it must have taken from her to say that to me. I started to tear up a little, and answered her more loudly than I'd meant to.
You bet I will, Nozomi.
Now everything was ready. All that was left was to clear things with Siri and get the members of our strike team together. Our team had been assembled. It would be me and 4 others: Hiruko, Takamaru, Darumi, and Nozomi. This really all of us? I thought we'd want a bigger team for raiding an enemy base. We can't afford to compromise the school defenses. Even sparing this many of you is pushing it. I know, but we'll make this mission worthwhile and eliminate all the enemies at the base. Right, Nozomi?
Right, Takumi.
Yeah.
Army didn't say anything, but it looked like she was happy Nozomi and I had made up. Thought there was a hint of loneliness in her expression too, but I was probably just imagining it.
We'll leave in the morning. Who's going to drive?
Me. I'll get us there faster than Tsubasa could.
Just drive a little safer this time, okay?
Yes, please don't drive like a homicidal maniac. We don't need that.
We boarded a school bus and set out early that morning. The sun was still up when we arrived at the base. Let's go through the plan one more time. Look, I told you before, our main objective here is to get Nozomi to absorb a commander's cryptoglobin.
I'm sorry you have to do this for me. It'll only be this once, I hope.
Don't sweat it. I'm strong enough without taking any more commander's power anyway.
Jelly, Nozomi. I bet ripping into their chest is gonna feel so good.
Let's save this talk for after we win the battle.
This is also one of the few opportunities we'll get to strike first instead of just defending. Taking out this base will mean a lot for the war effort going forward.
It's nice to hear you talk like a real leader again.
Alright, let's get in there. This whole base is going down.
Looks like the enemy hasn't spotted us yet.
Great! Let's take him out all sneaky-like.
Damn it! They're onto us!
No use being subtle now. Everyone, prepare for battle.
From here on, it's an all-out assault. Be careful, everyone.
Right! Let's find that commander so Nozomi can suck him dry!
That the best you got, invaders? I ain't even breaking a sweat here.
We may have beaten the grunts, but there's no sign of the commander yet.
There really is one here, right?
Then, as if in answer to Nozomi's question, he appeared.
He can fly?!
I'm not used to others looking down on me. I don't like it.
So what's the plan? None of our attacks can reach him from down here! Totally unfair! I call bad game design!
Takumi, how did you beat him last time?
Last time, it was thanks to Kurata.
Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked with surface-to-air artillery Kurata made. But we can't use that approach this time.
All right, then I'll do it instead.
Huh?
I'll provide the artillery in her place.
Nozomi. Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover her!
Sorry for the wait. It's all ready.
Damn, This guy's stubborn.
We used the right strat and everything! Just go down already!
I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't finish the job.
It's all right. Now he can't fly anymore. This could be our chance.
Okay, here goes!
The pain. It hurts so bad. Why is this happening to me? How could you be so cruel?
Now's your chance, Nozomi.
Right.
No! Stop! I'm not ready to die!
Sorry.
Did it work? Do you feel anything?
Yeah, my body feels a lot lighter now. My fever is going down and my fatigue is gone too. I think I'm gonna be okay. It looks like it worked.
Thank goodness. It worked fine last time, but I was still worried.
I feel bad though. The commander really didn't want to die right up to the very end.
Hey, don't go wasting your feelings on someone like that. Who's Invader, our enemy.
If you start sympathizing with everyone we gotta kill, you'll end up with some serious depression.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh?
At any rate, this mission was a success. We should go back soon.
We boarded the school bus and made our return voyage to Last Defense Academy. Nizumi stayed gloomy throughout the journey. Even if it had been for her own survival, taking a life in such a direct, violent way was bound to take its toll on her. We achieved our objective by being a commander, but it left a horribly bad taste in our mouths. By the time dawn broke the next morning, we arrived safely back at the academy. After heading back to our rooms to freshen up, we went to the cafeteria. Nizumi and I had come up with a plan on the way back.
It's not quite right. It's supposed to have a thicker, rich texture.
Sorry, I don't really know what to add to fix that. How did you make this look so easy?
Oh, they're making curry. Ah!
Oh, hey guys, I was wondering what that smell was. You two disposing of a body or something?
Oh gosh, does it smell that bad?
Of course not. We're making curry.
Curry? Right now? Why?
Second to last Defense Academy, there was this girl, Kurara. She used to make this really delicious curry. The recipe was passed down through generations of the Osasuki family. I wanted to try to recreate it before, but I forgot how it tasted. The way things are now, the flavor is something only Takumi and I have experienced.
Wow, is that good? I'm really hungry just hearing about it. It usually hurts my jaw to eat real food. You think I could have some?
Sure, it's not as good as anything Kurara would have made, but I still hope you'd like it.
Yeah.
Narumi shot me another encouraging smile, as if she was patting me on the back for getting along with Nozomi.
I told you someone was cooking. Whatever it is, it smells delicious.
Huh?
Oh, you two made this?
Yeah, and it's not for you. Go away, bro.
I was gonna sit down to dinner, but I think I just lost my appetite.
You three should have some. We made too much anyway. It's a long way off from the original, but it's still tasty. Right, Takumi?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it totally tastes good. I've totally already eaten some and know how it would taste.
Can we, brother dearest? Good grief. If Miss Kirufuji has forgiven Mr. Samino, we'll look pretty petty if we keep holding out.
What do you gotta go and make up was when we weren't right around.
Seriously, though, I'm sorry. I totally get why you'd all be angry at me. Can't guarantee won't be other situations like that. But even if there are, I won't ever betray you. I can promise you that much.
Fine. Huh? But if your curry sucks, I'm not pulling any punches.
Deal.
Don't worry. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out.
That evening, the whole team ate and talked and laughed together for the first time in way too long. Apologies couldn't change the choices I'd made, but there was still a way for me to make things right. I would use Retsnom to bring back the others. I was more determined than ever now.
But is that really gonna work, Takumi? Are we sure it's going to work?
After we all had enough curry and camaraderie, Narumi and I broke off from the group and snuck off the school grounds. Today was day 41 after all, the day we arranged to meet with the old man. So you have come.
Ooh.
I know fire is in your eyes. Did something happen to strengthen your resolve? Yeah, we've been pretty busy. But today's the time limit, right? This is when we have to decide whether to revive Retsnom the way it is, or inside of another person.
I'm trying to think about it, but I'm gonna go back and forth and getting confused. So I'm just gonna leave it to you, Takumi. Do whatever you think is best.
You're being awfully casual about this. Come on, Takumi, are you really surprised?
For real, I won't blame you for anything. Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Well then, allow me to state your options one more time. Revive Retsnom as it is and attempt to control the raging beast. Or revive it inside of someone, consigning them to untold pain and perhaps even worse. Which will you choose? What is your decision? My decision. What to do. I feel like inside somebody's just gonna be like a horror film or something. We'll go with the way it is.
It's your future.
Or revive Retsnom just the way it is. Oh, are you sure about this? The legends talk about Retsnom creating the ruby tear. If it's not its human host, we have other legends about the creature to tell us what to expect. Which we never got more of the story from Shion. So, what new information did he have that could have been useful here? It's this method. We have a much better idea of the risks and rewards involved. Bringing it back inside someone would be too risky. There's no telling what might happen.
Fine by me. We can keep it like a pet. That'll be so cool. I always wanted an animal critter friend of my very own. I can play with it and teach it funny tricks and train it to be an accomplice in a lot of murders.
You should probably just ignore her. Anyway, that's my decision. Will you give us Retsnom now? Very well. Here, take this. Inside is the world's last Retsnom. You only need to remove it from the bag to break its seal. And with the seal broken, it will live again. It's in here.
Awesome. Let's head home. Thanks for the help, old timer.
Why are we taking it home first? Why don't we open it here? I am the one who should be thanking you. I feel a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I pray that this choice will lead you in this world to salvation. I pray that most sincerely. That's sus, bro. With that final cryptic remark, the old man walked away. I didn't see where he went. It looked like he simply melted into darkness and disappeared. Why do I feel so uneasy all of a sudden?
What's up, Takumi? Why did you go all quiet? Are you thinking of having your way with me in here in the dark? Has hanging out with me finally struck your desire to a burning point?
Knock that off. It's nothing. Let's just go. We made our way up to the surface and trekked back to the academy. There, inside Army's room, we held a ceremony to finally release Retsnom's seal. This isn't gonna go well, is it?
Okie dokie, let's open it up. Come on, little fella, smell for your uncle.
Hey, maybe we should rethink this. I mean, once we open it, there's no telling...
A real man never goes back on his word.
The moment Army opened a bag, a small, dark form shot out from it and scampered away into the corner of the room.
This is Retsnom.
Oh, it's so small and cute. I love small, cute things. Oh. Hey, is it just me, or does this little guy look frightened to you?
Could be a trap to lure people in.
Yeah, it's definitely acting a little cagey.
This thing gets away, we'll be in big trouble. How do I bring this situation under control? Need to make a choice here. I guess I should... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is either gonna go really good or really bad. I feel like we're gonna try to capture it. It's gonna get away and cause problems. Calm it down, I think, is probably the human option. But let's go chaos first. We can't let it out of this room. We have to catch it before it gets away.
Sounds good. I'm in.
But before we can take another step forward, Retsnom made its move. Yep. It launched itself at me with all the force of a miniature cannonball. I had no time to brace myself or get out of the way. Then everything went black. My consciousness began to fade. I found myself thinking of the way the old man had looked at the last time we saw him. Did he know this would happen when he gave Retsnom to us? When he said we could handle it, had that all been one big lie?
Takumi! Takumi, wake up!
Huh? Oh, that voice. Suddenly I was wide awake again. What happened to me? Last I remember was... Ow. It feels like I was going to split open. The brain brought it all back. Retsnom. Or some had headbutted me and knocked me out.
Takumi, we're in big trouble now.
We came rushing into the room, and her face pale, even underneath her makeup. Something had clearly gone terribly wrong. What's the matter? What happened? Where's Retsnom?
He knocked me out right after he got you. I only just woke up myself. And when I looked outside to see what was going on, I saw...
What? Is something out there? Fighting through the pain in my head, I got to my feet and staggered out the door to see for myself. What did it do? Oh, what the...
What the... What is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
That thing roaring is what woke me up. I stepped out onto the roof and
Why is there blood coming out of its mouth, though?
then I saw it. It was just there.
Where is everyone else? Where's Sire?
I don't know. I keep calling out to them, but there's no reply. When I looked in their rooms, there was blood everywhere.
Oh, dear.
What?
Ah!
He's Retsnom, isn't it? I mean, it has to be, right? Do you think it ate the others? Is that how it grew so big?
Ah!
If it is, then all this happened because of us. It's our fault, isn't it?
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't know. I had no idea how much time had passed since we released Retsnom. One thing was clear, though. The nightmare unfolding before me was no mere dream. It was really happening. It was this cold, hard reality. Apart from that one fact, I was totally in the dark. Darmy.
It's hopeless. You're done for now, Takumi. This is what you get for hanging out with a hopeless case like me.
Huh?
I'm always coming up with bad endings and saying how cool they would be. Looks like someone finally granted my wish. I never really meant any of that, but it came true anyway. The gods sure have a sick sense of humor.
Suddenly, I understood, with perfect clarity. Darumi and I were really were doomed. It wouldn't be long before Retsnom attacked and consumed us as well. Had it left us until last to make us suffer because we were the ones who released it? Maybe not. Who knew what was going on in the mind of a bizarre creature like that? The fact remained I had messed up. I had made the wrong choice, and it cost us dearly. My friends were dead, and Darumi and I would be next.
Hey, Takumi, that monster's gonna eat us anyway, so would you kill me first?
Huh? Excuse me, what?
This is my fault. Bad stuff always happens when I'm around. Tell me you blame me for all of this, that this is what I deserve. Then I'll be able to pass on without any lingering regrets. Killed by the first person I ever really liked. I don't think my soul will ever want to come back after that.
Now you really won't want to do it, girl. She was wrong. It happened because of me. The choices I'd made were what led us to this disastrous conclusion. Darumi hadn't done anything wrong. There was no doubt in my mind that was my fault, not hers. And so, did the only thing I could to atone for what I'd done. I granted her last request. No.
This is all your fault.
What? Oh boy. Well, I was right in that one going cataclysmically wrong. So now let's just try to calm it down, be friendly to it. Maybe it won't kill us. Maybe it's like a cat or a dog. You should try to calm it down.
Right. We're keeping it as a pet. Maybe we'll treat it like one. Here, Retsnom. Don't be scared of your mommy and daddy.
Hey!
I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, how about you give us some food? Maybe then it'll start to like us. The old man said it can eat anything, right? You can start with this notebook I've written all my most embarrassing secrets in.
Why do you have something like that lying around? Just be careful, okay? We don't want it biting the hand that feeds it.
You worry too much. It'll be... What's this little bean gonna do? Nibble my fingers?
Totally unconcerned, Darmy extended her notebook toward Retsnom. The very next moment,
Tarumi! Get away from it!
Uh-oh. No. No way. This can't be happening. Top part of Darumy's body vanished like it had suddenly been plucked away. Which it had. Retsnom had wrenched off her torso and eaten it. After eating for the first time in centuries, the creature began to grow, and in a few short seconds, it's already much bigger than it had been before. Several times larger now, Retsnom turned toward me and our eyes met. To tell the truth, I didn't even know if the thing had eyes, but in that moment, I felt sure it was looking at me. There were some other things I was sure of too. Firstly, without a shadow of a doubt, I had made the wrong choice. And second, there was no way in heck I was going to survive this encounter. Too late for regrets.